I'm out here in Central Park, out in the field, I call it, out in nature. As you know, I think Judaism has to get back in touch with nature. You know, the Mincha prayer in the fields and things like that. Anyway, I was just sitting here thinking about some personal matters and realizing that Newton's third law of motion, that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction, keeps the world in balance, en balance. The world is always in a balance, in a zero between action and reaction, between some sort of positive and negative. And so what I'm going to call that is Ein Sof and Sitra Achra. For every action of Ein Sof, there's an action of Sitra Achra. Every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Even in the same concept. Some things happened to me today which were tremendously positive, and in that same positive concept was its own inherent negativity that brought on such a positive concept. I'll repeat that because I'm not going to state what happened. In the positive concept, there was an inherent negativity that brought on the positive concept. And what happens is, it comes in and balances it to a zero, to a balance. So the world is always in balance. Even this excursion into nature, in the park, is the substitute for the city, for what we call the ear, the city, which is 280 in Gematria. And that 280 in Gematria are the 5 dinim, the 5 final letters. And if you spell out the word ear, you get ayin, 130, yud, 20, that's 150, and then resh, it's 510. So that's 660, which is the samech inside of a final mem. It's what you would call squaring the circle, which is what an ear can be thought of, and why there's such a thing as a eruv and stuff like that. Anyway, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So when something good happens to you, take a look at its inherent evil position. And when something bad happens to you, search out its core, Johnny Appleseed apple core, and see if it isn't good. That's my sheer in the park, my little walk in the park for today, a butterfly day.